Hello everyone, this is FilibusterFox and I'm taking a look at Trine. It is my part 2 video for the Humble Indie Bundle involving Frozen Synapse and the Frozen Byte games. This is the first of the games you get if you pay greater than the average. I covered all that in the last video, so let's hop right into Trine. What is Trine, you ask? Well, it's a game. That's all I can tell you. It's a side-scrolling adventure game that you switch between characters as you go. It's got a neat little story here.
Far away, a kingdom was prospering, but peace could only last so long. The old king died. With no descendant to the throne, the kingdom fell into chaos. Lust for power blinded warriors and wizards alike. New kings emerged, only to fall the next day. But the madness of men would soon be overshadowed.
Well, we're going to skip the majority of the story just to show you the game here.
On the outskirts of the kingdom, near the Astral Academy, a thief carried out her cunning plan. She had learned of an ancient object of tremendous value. The Astral Academy, left to rot in the face of the terrible enemy, had no one to keep the treasure safe. The time was right.
Alright, so between each missions it gives a little storyline, the narrator, kind of like Bastion's narrator, except it's less interactive.
Was perfect. She had made her way to the castle and would soon lay her hands on the treasures she so desired.
It is fairly difficult to talk over such narrations. Alright, so you start out playing as the thief. You have a bow, whew, and a grappling hook. You can jump, left, right, and pretty standard. Otherwise, let's run across this chain because she's agile. Use the grappling hook. Whee! Woohoo! Oh, yep. Alright, cool. Getting a little frame rate lag. I probably set the graphics a little too high to use with fraps, but it'll be okay here. Oop. That one almost got me. Alright, so you can raise up with this. You get a little lower. There we go. Side swing. Oh, not what I meant to do. There we go. Right on over. So, ooh, I'm glad I didn't try to grapple on that like I was thinking.
The gentle moon smiled at the thief as she made her way towards the shrine of ancient treasure. Strangely, the protective charms around the shrine allowed her to enter unharmed.
I'll open the chest. Oh, that is E, not a mouse button.
As the thief lay her hand on the treasure, she had a tingling sensation. The thief would soon discover that fate had taken hold of her. Unknown to the thief,
Fate.
a wizard was just waking up. The wizard had taken a look in the spyglass and seen the terrible undead army. He was keen not to die.
By my trousers, I must escape.
He had been studying the stars and trying hard to learn the elusive fireball spell that all wizards ought to know.
By my trousers, I must escape.
For you see, the wizard had a certain reputation with the ladies. What he had really been up to was the creation of a fake fireball potion that would have impressed the ladies and improved his status. The potion had backfired, causing a fortnight of sleep.
Alright, it is really hard to talk over these narrations properly, but that's okay. Alright, so you can levitate objects. Let's use my little telekinesis here to get this crate on top of this crate. There we go. A little stairway. Hey, yep. Ta-da! Just lift that over my head without dropping it on my head here. So we got a little lustful womanizing. I'll probably need that. A wizard here who doesn't know a fireball. There we go. Let's just push that. Excellent. Alright, so I guess that's it for this room. Got my potions and stuff. Oh, excuse me. Shoot. Why am I jumping? Stop jumping. There we go. Alright, come on. moving along. Alright, so the little puzzle-solving, side-scrolling adventure game. You know, nothing spectacular. Can I get up? I want a box. Alright, so clearly I need to push both of these buttons at the same time. I've got to get up there somehow. Is there something on there? Oh, nope. You get the idea for... Oh, you know, I can... duh. Okay, so I can draw a square to create boxes. A little clockwork box there. There we go. Uses mana. So, oh, okay, can only have one at a time. That's quite alright. Let's get that a little closer so I can jump. There we go. Need to move you. Yes, we'll just do this. Move my little box onto this. There we go. Excellente. Yep. Okay, here we go. We're doing this. We're doing this. All right. That's what I get for not reading quest text. What am I supposed to do now? Draw a square. Idiot. All right. I have established that I am not the best at puzzle games. Oh, right. It helps if I don't put my weight on there. There we go. Oh, frame rate lag. Screw it. I don't care. I don't need to be a completionist when I'm just making a video.
Coming from the shrine. No one had been able to visit it for centuries because of the ancient magic protecting whatever lay inside.
Look at all that money. Hey, oh, look, there's the road.
My darling, why the painful look on such a pretty face?
Told you it was a womanizer.
Someone nearby who welcomed a challenge. At the other end of the Astral Academy, a knight had been practicing his own skills to battle the undead and prove himself worthy of joining the king's army.
Alright, so hiya. This is a little more actiony of a character in the fact that you are a knight and you get to hit things. Or pow.
Academy during this time of despair. He was on the lookout for anything unusual.
Alright, so he's protecting the academy. Nope, that didn't work. I'll go down. Oh, duh. Okay, there we go. Physics should work now. It is no longer bound against the laws of them. Well, not really against the laws of physics, really. Yee, ooh, ow. Okay. Things are breaking all over the place. Yee.
What's going on?
What is going on? Well, let's just keep running.
Saw a faint light coming from the age-old shrine. Could there be a thief?
There's a thief. Get them. Aha. Ooh. Alright, well, we're almost to the point of the game where I want to show you the physics. I'm going to just talk over the narrator now, screw him. Alright, so they touch, they are pulled into this magical item called the Trine, which kind of merges them all into one existence where only one of them can be in the world at a time and they all share thoughts and stuff like that. So, basically, so I can, how do I switch again? Okay, well, I'm sure it'll tell me. I'll start it as a knight here, because that's what it does. As my frame rate goes insane from the high graphics of making plants, apparently.
It's all her. We must take her into custody. She stole the king's treasure.
Did you not understand a word I said? It is not treasure, it's an ancient object, the Trine.
So they get a little dialogue between them, so that works out. Kind of fun.
But she... The thief remained silent. She was waiting for the right moment to escape, hopefully with the treasure and without the pair of fools.
Alright, so how do
I think I know how we can use the device as we like.
Ah, yes. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Rogue, wizard. Rogue, grapple. Alright, yep. Nope. So you can use the combinations of the different characters to solve puzzles.
They don't scare me. Oh God!
Ow. Arrgh! Oh, that was horrible. Why would I do that? Ow. Ow. 3, 3. There we go. Alright, fight the skeletons is the night. Alright, back to the archer. Haha! Whoop. Ha! Alright. I've got you now. Alright. There we go.
Oh, what have I got myself into? I have to find a way to reverse the spell.
A checkpoint. Hurrah. Alright. So I need to do this. There we go. Let's just write it. Pow! Oh, again? Okay. It's just... Oh, can I get through there? Okay, never mind. I got it again. Alright. Oop, nighttime. Or nighttime. What a horrible catchphrase for a night. It's nighttime! Yes. Yep. Oh, in the face. Alright, so... I'll show you a little bit more before I move on to the next game of the bundle. Let's see. So we've got to... Ooh, I'll take that. Alright, so let's... Oh, can't grapple to that, so... Okay, I'll just grapple to that. He's probably my favorite. I like the bow. And the grappling hook. Oh, let's just bypass this puzzle completely by jumping over it. Haha, I'm just gonna ignore that stuff and move on to more puzzle solving. Alright, did his job. You can go back in the little Trine thing. Oh, that was bad timing. Tricked you, I didn't jump into the spikes. Haha. Oh, yep. There we go. Do. Yep. 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 Oh, hello. Is there a... Nope. Alright. Nice and agile thief. Yep. And yep. Alright. Yay. Oh. Probably ought to turn my shield towards the guy hitting me instead of the other way. Alright, so I'm just bypassing these early puzzles pretty... Okay, so he died, so I can't use him now. Well, that's one way to deal with the skeleton. Yep. There we go. Oh, that didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Alright, try this again. Oh, I know. Oh, warrior's back. That didn't work at all. The mage is useless. There we go. Alright, so back to the mage. Yep. Oh, too short. That one isn't. Other one. Okay, well, I suppose that's okay. Do that if you like. There we go. So you see how I have to use the mage to solve this puzzle? Excellent. Yep. Surprised that held up. Alright, excellent. So this is Trine. It is a puzzle-solving puzzle game, as can be expected. But it's got a lot of action elements too. Very well designed, very pretty, especially the thief. Am I right? Alright, moving on. Alright, so this has been FilibusterFox looking at Trine, part of the Frozen Synapse bundle. If you go back to part 1, I explained the bundle right up there. Oh, well, not there, a little higher where the cursor is. And for part 2, you go, part 3, you go right up there, and we'll be having a look at Shadowgrounds Survivor next, because that's actually next on the bundle list. And I think it'd make more sense to do Shadowgrounds first. I don't know anything about Shadowgrounds, so let's find out together in the next part. Shadowgrounds Survivor.